Alright, I'm back. We're trying again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to fight Twin Mold again.
So,
Oh hey, I'm streaming.
I see.
Oh, it's probably already a reset, actually. Oh yeah, it is. I should just never Z-target at that point, because it always targets the fire one, and that's not what I'm aiming for. I've gotten myself into this like awkward situation where I need to finish this fight in like 5 hours, and it's like impossible to do so. So it's like either I have to like redo the whole dungeon in a cycle, or you know, like half a dungeon or whatever. Oh my god. Or I don't know, I have like a full extra cycle basically, and it's like really
Do you
annoying.
need to beat the boss in order to warp to work, or does it?
I need to beat the boss in order to have time to finish the boss before the end of the cycle, because I'm gonna go get the crap from the Sun's Mask, or Couple's Mask or whatever. And that starts, like, you have to do that I think before midnight. Oh my god. So I have to get there before midnight, and if I do that first, then there's definitely not enough time to fight the... Well, it's either do that first and then fight the boss afterwards, like either way I only have like a couple hours to do them. I guess actually that might be better. Would give me slightly more time. I think.
Is that more time?
Well, it's 7 now. So it would be 6, or, you know, 12 to 6 instead of 7 to 12. And on top of that, I actually have to get from here to there. I don't know. Seems tight. That might be what I have to try. If I can't get this fight done fast enough. This fight is, like, really long.
This fight seems pretty different than the original.
Yeah, it does. For starters, you may notice I didn't get the Giant's Mask.
You didn't get Giant's Mask? If you like,
It's not
use
there.
100%? Oh. Does it just not exist?
It's
Or
in
you
the
get in the middle of
game.
the fight?
Yeah, you get in the middle of the fight.
See?
What? Where the heck am I? Whatever. Yeah, this fight is quite a bit different than the original. It's like every fight gets more and more different than the original
I
fight.
mean, changing this fight is like the least offensive because the original version's fight's pretty bad.
Well, this version's also kind of bad. The first half is fine, but the second half is actually abysmal. I hate it.
Mm. Yeah, the arrow shooting like the things out like seem pretty cool.
Yeah, the first half is like totally fine,
You just can't use your sword.
but...
Okay.
Right.
You just punch. You turn into like kaiju or whatever.
Yeah.
That didn't seem so bad.
Yeah, well, I got lucky.
Oh, what is happening?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, that really does just take it down immediately, huh? Basically, the way this works is you have to, like, do X number of hits before he burrows, and if he burrows, like, the counter just completely resets. You can also apparently knock him down with these, boulders.
Rocks.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
only 2 of them, and you have 4 hits to do, so... Where are you at? Okay. Well, now that I know how it works, I'm like, trying to go fast, but...
This guy's got a lot more health than the other one
Yeah.
does.
What? Like, that's actually probably enough to fail this cycle. I don't know, but... Okay, well, this definitely is. Dang it. Oh, I got him. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. It was a 4 cycle. Alright. Well, that went, like, incredibly well, so we're in business.
Yeah, you made the fight look not so bad. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. The fight seemed pretty
Well, let's just put
enjoyable.
it this way. The first time I did this fight, it took about 5 more in-game hours than this, so... I hope a heart piece spawns over there.
Edge of the map.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Apparently, time, like, doesn't... I mean, there's, like, some changes to this boss, just, like, in general, that are, like, definitely much better. Like, these pots just have magic and arrows, and they respawn, like, indefinitely. Which, like, even if that was the only change they made, the fight would be, like, 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Because in the original, you can literally just run out, and then you're
Or running out
screwed.
of like arrows is
A
like the most
lot,
annoying part.
yeah. I mean, you run out of magic, and then you run out of
Like magic you
arrows.
can kind of get around by just bringing a whole bunch of like potions, and
Sure.
technically you can get like the super
Well, as long as
milk.
you have magic, you like, yeah, that would be the correct way to do it. As long as you have magic, you don't actually need arrows, but...
Yeah.
Originally, yeah, you get drops from things breaking, and then eventually you've broken everything, and, then you're very out. It has definitely happened to me. Also, it's like...
It's only like you can only break things as a giant,
Right,
so
it's
like
like
if
way
you
easier to
run
break
out of
things when you're a
magic,
giant.
then you are already stuck.
You're like praying that they like run into the statues for you, and it's just horrible. Yeah, I do still have more fairies here, but I'm gonna do cafe first. Well, I'm gonna save, and then we'll see if I can squeeze in, I guess. The worms breaking things was reasonable enough. You underestimate how bad I am, apparently. But yeah, the fish boss was also fairly different than the original, since I assume you didn't see it.
I didn't see that one.
Um, so you can... I don't know if you can fight it in the water at the start. Maybe it's the same as like normal if you try to. But you can, you know, fight it with arrows like in the original. Um, and eventually it like gets stunned and like an eye comes out of its mouth and, you know, you attack it with whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, stream. Um, but after like some number of like hits on the eye, it like rams into the central like pillar and it like sinks into the water. So there's like no standing room anymore.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
and then after that, he like does this thing where he has like this like suck attack where he like sucks you in and then chews you up like normal. But like you can't you can't like damage him. It's like impossible. So instead what happens is the like mines, the spiky mines, they like come out from these like spots in the ground and they have these like weak points, and if you hit it, it like breaks the chain, and then the mine just like floats to the surface and explodes. But if you do that like while he's doing the suck attack, he sucks in the mine,
Okay.
and
Where
that
did
like
Don go?
yeah, that stuns him and like pulls the eye out or whatever. And you attack him with, you know, the Zora magic. Or just slash it or whatever. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I have like an hour and a half-ish, maybe, but oh, I saved, so if this is like wrong, then oh boy. Why? I mean, generally speaking, like the changes that they made to the bosses in these games, or in this game, and I mean, you can think this is a good idea or a bad idea, whatever, but basically in the original, there's like a lot of different ways to fight every boss, right? Like I was just saying, you could fight Gyorg with arrows, or you can fight him on land or under the water. Could go up, never mind. And so like the changes that they make like force you to vary up your tactics during the fight, I guess. So you like get to see more of the different you get to see more of the different kinds of ways to fight the boss, but you also have to see like more of the kinds of ways to fight the boss, I guess. Why is the warp cursor a mouse? I don't know. Why not? And I mean, even Twin Mold is like basically that same idea, right? Like you have to fight it with arrows and then you fight it as a giant, right? Like exact same kind of thing. Wait, this is locked? Why? Ugh. Seriously? Can you, like, kill the enemies or something? Hmm. I've got to go all the way around to get the last fairy, then. Like, I have time for that. It's fine. Okay. Econi Canyon. And we head over to Cafe, I guess. Hopefully, like, they're there. I don't really, like, confirm any of that. They're literally not here. And I saved. Did I, like, miss part of the sequence? Or... Oh yeah, I gave her the pendant. Try to clip anyway. Yeah, right. Or do you just have to be here earlier and I was, like, wrong?
You got here like too late.
I don't know. I mean, apparently.
There doesn't have to be any info in the book, is there?
Nope. No, this game doesn't give you info about, like, stuff you haven't done yet. Like, at all. Oh, if it's, like, a, you know, easy clip or whatever, it's probably fixed. There may be a way to do it that's, like, harder, but... Yeah, they're just not here. Look, they put a hacking... Oh, maybe not. Well, I'm rolling. Oh, that felt a little suspicious. Oh, human. I mean, there's no way. It is that side, right? This feels very solid. Is this 3D? No, I don't need a clip of the wrong version of the game. Yeah, it is.
Guys, you find out that you're actually too early, not too late.
Oh god. Why is this like so complicated? What? I'm not pulling out a bomb to figure this out. I don't... I mean, I didn't follow this, that's for sure. Yeah, it didn't work. That sure didn't work. I mean, okay, I'll try one more time, but... I really did not follow that, like, at all. There's, like, an angle or something, and I don't know what the angle is, and I'm probably not in the right spot, and, like... And now it's definitely too late, and... Yeah. Well, that sucks. Man. So I have to do a whole extra cycle just to turn in the stinking couples mask. That's like the worst, man. I hate it. Makes me die inside. When did I have to get there by? Like, was it just, like, be there at 6, or, like, screw you? Or, like, was it be there by 10, and haha, you're 10 minutes late? Or whatever. Whoops. Okay. Should have, like, copied my save or something. It does seem like having bomb shoes would have made, this last fairy a lot faster. What am I looking for? Deku Scrub. I've gotten like too many masks now. Starting to not know what like any of them where any of them are. Organization is like awful, so oh, it remembers which of those rupees you picked up. It's kind of crazy. Alright, this is the room. But where is the chest? And why is it not on the map? Oh, okay. I should just warp out. Okay. Just warp out again, except you can't while this text box is here, so maybe I'll just climb out after all. Whatever. So now the question is, do I have time to do Dompe Grave? Since that was like the plan. Sure hope so. I guess I'll save again. Wait, this isn't even the fairy fountain. Okay. I don't have room for this item. Whoa. Wait, Gwei. Oh yeah, it's Gwei's after you, like, save the world or whatever. Instead of bubbles. Bubbles here. Something tells me I'm not gonna have time for this and it's gonna be very depressing. But I mean, if this takes longer than 6 hours, then like, I'm not gonna be able to do it next cycle either.
Like, yeah, when can you do it?
Yeah. Just takes a whole cycle or whatever. In theory, are you kidding me? Like, nowhere to go for these, but I don't know if it's random or not. And it's probably the ones, like, up on the places that are hard to get to. Such a goofy, like, just thing. Got all day, buddy. Literally. Oh god, I need to avoid that.
He sure does walk with a speed.
I mean, there's a real good joke here, but I don't know if we're gonna get to see it at this rate. I mean, I've got time. I wish you'd walk a little slower. I wish you'd walk a little faster. You marching? Maybe. Alright. And here's the good joke. Goodbye.
He gets paid by the step.
Like runs off at Mach speed. It's like so good. Might as well bottle this and sell it, I guess. It's probably a couple hundred or so. Assuming I have time for that. Let's save. Why not? The cycle is already, like, just completely owned, so... Oh yeah, by the way, here's the fish that we were talking about. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah. It's been
a fish.
very fancy fish.
Yeah.
Much more fancy than the 64 version.
Yeah. Wait, you can sell the... Okay, yeah. It's 200. I guess I could sell the fairies too, honestly. Probably buys us for a good 20 or 50.
Do you think you'll need to farm money?
I have less than 1,000 in the bank.
Or you're gonna farm? You're gonna farm the Gibdo or whatever?
I'll probably just do, like, blue bubbles or glaze or something.
Oh, sure. Light arrows and up.
Yeah. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Well, whatever. Unfortunately, that is a bit of a mistake. Waiting here, that is. Definitely the wrong choice. Oh, wow, for a second I thought they weren't gonna let me in. Like, there was a text box and that was concerning. Oh. Sure. Um... Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not going for the postman hat, because I have no faith that it's gonna work out for me. Can you even do this at this time of day? Like... that way? How many cows? At Romani? Ugh. You answered incorrectly. I sure did. Better luck next time, I guess. I don't know these two spots off the top of my head. It's like you can only do like each spot once per cycle or something, or is it only like just once per cycle period? Remember.
I only knew about the spot in town.
There's like at least 3. I think there's one in like the springtime Grand Village or whatever as well. Yeah. What time does Romani the ranch girl wake up? She never gets up. Oh my god. There is one in the intro, yeah. Well, does that actually have a Keaton in it, though? There's definitely, like, the runny bushes, but... under normal circumstances, you, of course, couldn't try it, but I'm sure... someone's done it. It's just the same. Yeah, that's neat.
The key that you can get only in Archipelago.
Can you even? I mean, do you like oh, I see what you mean.
Someone could send you the item. Cause there's no, just like no checks,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you can't get anything at that point in the game. I mean, unless I guess no, even the Deku mask is like too late.
I mean, Archipelago probably skips the intro, so it's also probably like no good. I'm not really familiar with the Majora's Mask Randos.
Try coming back at 1/2 never. Wow. Yeah, okay. Wait, what about the beans? Oh, God. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, and then there was this very mysterious thing. I guess I spend the next hour and a half grinding money. The fact that I can't even, like, find these ways is definitely a bad sign. Wait, where the heck did you go? Wait, what?
So I think it was mentioned that there's someone's working on like a Master Key AP.
Yeah?
So one thing I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this unless I have like a map tracker or whatever. I was like, well, I've done this before in other games, so I just make the map tracker.
Right.
And I just like, okay, I'll just like look up all the item locations and, you know, copy the logic over from like whatever.
Right.
But there's two problems I ran into. The first one's like kind of just minor but annoying, which is that like right now everything they're doing is like they're not doing the Python side, just like everything's just like a C# mod to the game or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So when they do the actual AP stuff, my guess is whatever logic they've written will need to be like rewritten to Python or whatever.
Right.
So there's a bit of like, do I want to write anything that like converts this like file to like the JavaScript file that the map trackers use if it's going to be rewritten anyways. But
Right.
more annoyingly, I was like, well, I need a map of the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, uh,
Surely.
surely there's a map somewhere on the internet. And I can't find anything. Like, I don't even like a map of location, just a map of just the
Yeah.
game. Um, and I found one map that was like made by I don't know whatever. It's one of those like someone I guess like handmade the map and it costs money. Like they're like charging like I don't know like $3 or whatever for it, which is fine. Whatever. I mean, someone put work into it. I'll pay for it. But the problem is that like it has a license, right? Like I can't just buy this map and then just put it
GitHub
in
it,
like
yeah.
a map tracker and then like give it out to people, right? That like but not only can I not give it out to people, which is like kind of the point, right? I want to make a thing that
Can't
other
really
people can use.
show it on stream, right?
But the license explicitly says you cannot use this image for a map tracker.
What?
And I was like, what? What's the point? Uh, if people are modding Magic make a better mapping game. That's true, but also I don't know if people are actually going to do that. I mean, it's really, really nice when people have a built-in map with like logic. It's like super awesome, but I don't really ever expect it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the other like kind of side issue, which is that I've never 100% in the game, so I just don't even know all the locations, and if like they're all just like, oh yeah, there's a bomb wall here or whatever, like a ledge you can fly over here or whatever, then it's fine, right? I can just like I look at the map locations, I have a map of the game, it's fine, right? What concerns me is if there's like locations that involve some like weird mechanic I don't know, or like a puzzle you have to solve or whatever to like do a thing, or maybe it's like a quest or something. Then it's like
There
it's
probably
a
are.
lot harder
Yeah.
for me to figure out, right?
Yeah.
I can't just look at a map and figure out where the heck this thing is.
Hmm.
Just get a screenshot without the fog. Yeah, so one of the annoying issues is that in a dark room, the map doesn't show. Like that, I think that's the real like annoying thing about it is like how do you get a map of the dark
Oh
rooms? And like you
god.
could just leave them black, I guess, but
This is fine, isn't it?
it's kind of annoying. It's like less useful of a map, you know?
The singer of the Zora band, the Indigogos. Lulu. Rudo. What is the name of the mayor? It's Dotor? There we go. Yeah. Who's the leader of the Bombers gang? Jim? Jim. Okay.
Man, this Keaton's so happy when you get them right.
What weapon does Romani at the ranch use? A bow? Okay. What color of trunks does Tingle the Mapmaker wear? He's right behind me. He doesn't wear any. Alright.
These quizzes are amazing. I mean, there's
It's kind
questions
of hard, actually. I mean,
like some of the questions are like how many bushes are in a place are like kind of dumb, but like
how many cow statues are in Clocktown is the classic one.
yeah,
The bobblehead
cow
cows.
statues.
Yeah, see, Link knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I guess like one thing I could do is just like yeah, I just boot the game up and
Start taking screenshots like a madman.
yeah, it's just a little tricky because
It's
like
very tricky.
it's like enemies on the screen, I'm on the screen, so on and so forth. And like for the dark rooms, what I do,
Yep.
right?
Take a lot of screenshots. Become a
I
screenshot
basically have to
fiend.
like hand draw on those maps.
I
It's
mean,
like and like once I'm going like at this point, it's like it's way too much work. I don't care anymore. Like
yeah.
that's like way more work than I'm willing to do. It's already a lot of work to write the map tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Cheat engine, the radius. Yeah, I guess. But like again, like if I screenshot with me standing in the room, it's a little awkward because like I said, I'm in the room, the enemy's in the room, and like yeah, I don't know.
Same.
Honestly, I don't really even need a detailed map. I just want like a sketch, so I can just put down squares like item here, and like you just know what screen it's on.
Yeah, unfortunately there's like 5 items on every screen, so I mean, good luck.
Yeah, that's the other thing that concerns me. Is just like if items being are super
They're
dense, then a
pretty
map
dang
tracker.
dense. There's a lot of crap in that game.
Yeah, then a map tracker is not gonna like. It's only gonna use so much.
Yeah.
I mean, you do the Wind Waker approach, which is just like you just have a list. So you like click on the quadrant,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just opens to a list of all the items in that quadrant, and you can like check them off.
Oh well.
Wind Waker tracker holds your hand. Well, I mean, it just has like the built-in logic, right? I mean, I don't remember being particularly hand-holdy. I don't know.
Same.
I don't know. I remember just being, for some reason, not a huge fan of the Wind Waker tracker. It just was just a lot. It's the only map tracker you've tried using. Gotcha. I mean, the first map tracker I ever used was probably like Link to the Past,
I mean,
which
it
I
was like
wrote.
the OG, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's useful having a tracker. It's like here's a list of all the locations that you logically have access to, and it's nice just when you're in a point where it's like, oh, have I gotten all the items here that I'm supposed to be able to get? And you can like make sure you got everything. Or like, I don't know where to go. You can like check the map tracker and be like, yeah, this is what you haven't done and you missed if you didn't know it existed. Like once you like learn all the locations in the game, it's not very useful. It's mostly just for like, hey, I just don't know the locations in the game. Like I'm not very confident on that. And I generally have argued that like any like rando that has like more than like 30 checks in it or whatever basically needs to have some kind of map tracker of some form, whether it's in the game or external, because like it's just so hard to get people to play your game otherwise. That's the adventure, wandering around,
Yep.
going on the wiki, trying to like look up secret lists. Like, yeah, I don't know. Knowing what checks are even randomized. Yeah, that's also true. Like Wind Waker is like one of those randos that like if you turn all the settings on, you're just gonna have a really bad time. So it's like it's useful knowing like what even like counts based on what like settings you set. I remember
Sure.
one thing that's kind of neat about the Wind Waker rando is that um the the way you like set like what settings you're using, like their like setting config page or whatever, is like identical to like the actual generator because like it's made by the same devs. So they like clearly just like have it running the exact same
Uh,
like code, and then whenever they update the randomizer, they can like update the tracker for free because it's using the same logic, it's using the same settings page and so on and so
mhm.
forth. Yeah, it was pretty neat. It's like, yeah, that's a good idea. It's like almost always it's one of the few like external randomizer map trackers I've seen that was done by the developers of the randomizer.
I didn't
Mm.
play the Song of Time.
Yeah, if it's built in the game, that's even better. It's just don't expect that to be a thing.
Mhm.
Munich has a thing where it's like you can play the fairy song like code or whatever, and it will like lead you to the location of like the nearest chest or item or whatever.
Okay.
So you can use that to help like, oh, did I get everything in this like room or whatever, and you can make sure you clear the area out or whatever. And I think supposedly it like uses logic, so it's like it won't lead you to items that you aren't logically able to get.
Hmm.
So it's like nice when you're like starting out, because particularly since like a few items that are like pretty obscure.
Mhm.
Um, but it's still a little tricky just because it's like you're probably not gonna be playing this like in every room you do, like every time. So there's still like gonna be some
Why can I not leave this room?
secrets that you miss.
Gone too big.
Can't fit through the door.
Didn't know that was a thing.
But yeah, my big problem with Wind Waker, and I think it's better now. But when I played Wind Waker Seed, it was basically like the objective is just find all the Triforce pieces essentially, and since they can be literally anywhere in the game,
Hmm.
it kind of just became this like, I don't know, this like just being like a hunt of just checking every single check in the game. Like the game has like over 100 checks, and you just need to find these like all these Triforce pieces. I think they've somewhat improved it now by having like a hint system, but I don't know.
Wait, there's 4 on the moon, right?
Our pieces, yeah.
So I'm missing 7. That's a lot. Okay, well, let me make a list. I know I'm missing All Night Mask story number 2. I'm missing the one that's under the frozen lake. I'm missing the couple mask. I'm missing the postman mask. That's 4. Oh, dog race. I'm all about that. Um, 2 more. Hmm. Oh wait, in order to do the dog race, I need to get on a bomb. I mean, in order to do it now. Could just wait and save myself 50 rupees, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm forgetting though. Unfortunately, like... Oh! Right. Okay. I was gonna say, unfortunately most of these are like Andrew quests, but that, yes, the bank is one. Okay, so I'm forgetting one more heart piece. Wait, make the bank menu better?
I did notice they like default to max value when you deposit.
Yeah, I mean, it feels just generally like smoother to use, I don't know. I mean, that's a good sign.
Yeah, there's a few things about the old bank interface that are annoying. Like when you deposit, it defaults to 0, and if you try to deposit more than you have, then it just doesn't let you. Instead of just depositing the max value.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's like improved.
Does anyone know, like, what the winning... I feel Unstoppable is, like, good. Probably. I don't remember the trick, the exact trick here. Oh. Always bet on Blue Dog. Wait, with the Mask of Truth, the Gold Dog always wins? Really? That can't be right. I mean, I'll try it. That's just in rando. I'm gonna go with the one that feels unstoppable. Oh, well, we've got the inside of the track, the start, and we're going for the inside of the route like a dummy, but...
Blue dog, no.
Oh, the gold dog won.
Well,
It's fine. I made my money back. Not a problem. Alright, I'm looking for the one who's, like, here for their wife and kids or whatever. Apparently. Today, I feel like I can win. I should do pretty well. God, I feel like I'm, like, herding chickens in Talon's house right now.
you guys are picking the same dogs again.
Yeah. I'm here for my wife and child, there's no way I'll lose. I don't know if I trust you. Or you have to bet in multiples of 10. Dang, dude, not even a photo finish. Just completely ran away with it.
The power of friendship and love.
Dude, Blue Dog wasn't even last place. Oh, really? Alright.
And maybe Gold Dog always wins the first race.
What have I
Gotta risk it
done?
today and do it again. That's the only way to know.
Man, apparently you do have to be a Goron in this version to get the key or something. I don't know what the deal with this is. Well, I failed it twice now. Awesome. Where is my missing heart piece?
Doing the frogs now.
No, it's done. I've got
Oh,
to
wait.
get the one under the frozen lake. It's like a heart piece in a chest. Under the, under the lake. You just have to
Okay.
make it spring to get it.
Gotcha. Just
You,
like something you just missed.
yeah, because when I did frogs, I had 1 second left on the clock.
What?
I killed God with 1 second left on the clock, and finishing this boss drops you right in front of the frogs, and so it just like started the frog cutscene. I was like, oh
That's
my,
pretty. That's pretty legendary.
it was ridiculous. I'm an expert at this fight now, right?
Got some slick moves. The giant eyeballs like popping out of the bosses, like very ridiculous.
And it like inflates to sizes unknown.
Yeah, I don't mind them, redoing the bosses or whatever. It's a remake, do whatever they want. But I don't understand the eyeballs. It's like it kind of just comical.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah. I mean, they look like the eyes of Majora's Mask. That's the connection, but it's like the same pattern. Because the implication is supposed to be that they're like,
creations of Majora or whatever.
something like that. I'm not sure how different the final boss is, if at all, actually. We're not getting there tonight. I mean, I had to use them in the first boss. I was like struggling without them. I think it's possible. I mean, I was doing damage, but not effectively. I was like, if I get in these flowers and just drop Deku Nuts, it's like the fight becomes completely free. because otherwise he like blocks everything with like incredible precision.
Like a machine.
Yeah. Oh, I actually thought the other one was the heart piece, but okay. I was like, well, it's money, I'll pick it up. This is probably 20, yeah.
I feel like those should be swapped.
Agreed. Mm. Something in my like brain tells me that they reduced the amount that you have to deposit for this heart piece, but that might just be wishful
Isn't like
thinking.
5,000 the original?
It's 5,000 in the original, yeah. Where am I going?
I could be wrong. That's what I remember.
Yeah, it's definitely 5K. Does he remember the code today? Maybe it was 435? Oh, okay. Hmm.
Does he notice you have the bomber's notebook when you like go through there? I was wondering because like otherwise you'd think he was like would
Yeah, I
try to
kind of
give you
thought once you
another one
had
every
the
time.
bomber's notebook, you didn't have to enter the code anymore, but I don't know if that was ever true.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. In the original, yeah. In this game, well, not apparently. In this game, the Happy Mask salesman gives it to you as soon as you,
What?
yeah. As soon as you as soon as you learn the Song of Healing, he just gives you the Bomber's Notebook.
Why is that roll animation so weird?
Zora's big, I don't know.
Yeah, why is having mask gonna give it a
He had some explanation for it, I don't remember. The game really doesn't want you to miss it, I guess.
I mean, they like put a lot more stuff in it. I can
Yeah.
kind of be bad. Like basically every time you do anything, they want to have a little cutscene that shows you the book.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have the book, it's like gonna probably break something somewhere in the game.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
No,
I
the
don't
rolling
know.
animation was, like, always different. I mean, this was, like, even in OT. Like, the rolling animation was just more,
Yeah,
like,
it's different than
realistic,
it
I
is.
guess you could say.
Is it? I don't know. He has like one leg stuck out when he's rolling it. It's like kind of weird.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, he becomes, like, an impossible, like, ball. It's, like, physically impossible to actually roll the way he does in, like, the original games.
I don't see the problem in that.
Agreed, but, you know, Maybe some people did see a problem and decided to fix the problem.
I don't know, this is a fix.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're thinking with all the canisters.
So where's this missing heart piece?
Hmm. Is there just a heart piece for collecting all other heart pieces?
Hmm.
Do you have all masks?
I mean, no, but I'm
I mean,
working on it.
besides couples. Do you have the couples mask heart piece? Is
That's
that
on
one
my
you count?
list, yeah.
Hmm.
Couples Mask and Postman Mask heart pieces are both ones I'm missing. But I'm aware of. The bank and then the all-night mask, like, thing. I have a time that I can do that.
Aren't any outstanding quests in your book?
Just Andrew and Cafe.
Yeah, I probably did the gossip sounds
I
already.
did do the Gossip Stone thing. I did P-Hat Grotto, I did Dodongo Grotto, I did Deku Babu Grotto. I did Deku Scrub's Salesman Grotto.
Do you do the music heart piece thing? You play out the band?
That's a mask, but yeah.
Oh, that's a mask? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I can see the Garmin mask. The sad crying mask. Okay, well, it's definitely not
You dance
been
the
significantly
dancers.
reduced. Yep. Yep. I just went the wrong way. God dang it.
Try to remember, like, think of like heart pieces that you haven't gotten that, or I haven't seen you get.
Yeah. Same.
There's probably in some like random grotto.
I mean, I just listed, I think, all of them, but... Dodongo Grotto, P-Hat Grotto, Deku Scrub Grotto, Deku Baba Grotto, and the 4 various sized colored Mask of Truth statue grotto. Gossip stones.
Do all the shops. Deku shops.
Yeah. I also did the 2 Scarecrow song locations.
You break the Boron City pot thing.
Yeah. Did I give paper to the bathtub dude? Yeah, I did that in first cycle. Gave him the title deed. I do all minigames twice. I mean, I did the 2 archery minigames twice. I did the chest house minigame with Goron. I've done the archery minigame in Swamp on the boat. I've done the archery minigame, or the jump on the platform minigame in the ocean.
Have you done fishing?
I've not done any fishing, somewhat intentionally.
You mentioned that you had to get the Stone Mask location was moved, but did you ever check the original location?
Not really, but I don't know what I would find there. The place that it was moved to wasn't like it wasn't a place that had something before. It's not like it replaced something.
Right, I didn't know if they just have some in the original spot still.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, the
Or
only
they
like
changed
real
some items or whatever.
swap is that they swapped the Dompe grave and the um the archery minigame on the boat. 'Cause the
Oh
Dom
yeah, the leaf background's back. We're old school now.
It's been here the whole game.
Didn't even like pay attention to that until now.
Yep.
The good old purple background.
The good old contentious background color. I mean, yeah, there's like quite a few things I haven't done, but they're all things that I'm like, you know, quite sure are not a heart piece. Like I haven't done the lottery.
Also, was that really the Twitter icon? Is that the same icon that Tumblr uses?
No, I made this thing like literally like a decade ago.
I know. I'm just like now.
I don't know if this was ever like an official Twitter icon,
Hmm.
to be honest with you.
That's fair. rest in peace, Brazil.
Yeah, seriously.
Nice. All right.
Well,
It's
there you
official.
go. Yeah. What? Oh, that was weird.
Made it even more funny is if you googled old Twitter icon and this stream came up.
The whole stream. Just a picture of
Just
Majora's
like
Mask. And then she was gone.
remember new accounts used to be eggs.
Yeah. You know, some people like change their icon to be an egg just because, like, I don't know why.
I mean, represent the old bird, I guess.
Yes. Oh, I'm like out of arrows, of all things. Well, I mean, 10 is actually just enough, but... Also don't need a full 500 at this point. More like 300 or so. Yeah, dang, what am I missing here? Art piece-wise.
Should we pull up a list of all heart pieces and just go down it?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I would do if I was desperate, but, like, I've got time, so...
I mean, I can do it for you. It's a pretty long list.
It
No surprise.
probably is. Alright. Did I forget one at the bottom of the waterfall? What waterfall?
The waterfall in Ikana.
Beaver waterfall. Oh yeah, I got that one. I got that one. Inside the like.
You ever do the like gauntlet thing? Oh, that's not specific enough. There's too many of them. The one in Ikana town.
With the pose, yeah. I also did the one with the mini bosses. everything in Pirate Fortress. I mean, there's one heart piece that I can think of, like the one behind the gate. That one I got.
You said you did the all night mask one?
I've done one of the All Night Mask ones.
I see.
So I'm missing 4 heart pieces now. One of them is the second All Night Mask. One of them is Couple Mask, one of them is Postman Mask. Those just kind of come for free. I guess I could also check the schedule, see if there's anything like suspicious. Oh yeah, this was suspicious. I don't know why, I don't know what the Gorman troop leader and the Gorman brothers have, like, remaining on their schedules, but I don't think it's a heart piece. Those are the only 2 on the list that are, like, kind of unaccounted for, I guess.
You do all the pictograph stuff things?
I showed Tingle to Tingle Man. Is there anything else that you have to do with that?
I have no idea. I just remember you were collecting pictures at some point. I didn't know if you turned them in.
Yeah. I mean, I've also showed the picture of, Gerudo to the fisherman, but you have to do that for the seahorse, which ends up giving you a heart piece. Well, at this point, I basically just need to run the Andrew Cafe quest. I can, like, fast forward or whatever, but I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Maybe I'll, remember the heart piece in my sleep or something. Sounds like something that I would do. And then, so we'll, I'll do that and then I'll go to the moon tomorrow. Yeah, I did Postman 10 seconds exactly. I did the Swords Masters, like, challenge. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.